Hi, Sadie. So, I'm coming to you tonight, even though I was the last one to post a video, because you were saying you were having some trouble coming up with things to talk about, and you just weren't feeling maybe inspired. I don't know what the right word is for it, but you weren't feeling it or something. You needed me to go again. That's fine. I could probably go every night if I had a moment. I don't know. No need to really wait for, something to respond to, I suppose, is all I'm trying to say. Anyway, well, here's some advice for you. Um, in order to come up with topics, I think the best thing that you could possibly do is wait till you've got about a half an hour's worth of dirty dishes added up in the sink, and then do like a half an hour's worth of dirty dishes. And during that half hour, when your hands are all wet and you're just trying to get the dishes done, that's when you will think up all of the things that you could talk about, and you will have like 1,000 things running through your head. It's only then that they will come to you, because you can't write them down. And why am I telling you this? Because that's exactly what just happened with me, pretty much. I was just doing the dishes for a very long time, and my mind was full of things to talk about. And of course, as soon as I was done, they all just kind of flittered away. But I managed to get a few written down. But I'm not going to talk for very long. I'm only going to briefly touch on a few things, see if they spark any, responses with you. I look really tired. My eyelids all droopy. I guess I kind of always have droopy eyelids in these because of the lighting, but tonight they are especially droopy. I'm exhausted for some reason. I said I didn't know if I'd be doing this tonight because I didn't know if I'd have time, and that was because we were going to go out to like a Sports Authority store and get an exercise bike or something like that. We didn't end up doing that, not out of laziness like I thought might be the reason, but really out of just Lon got home from work too late, and after eating dinner and doing the dishes, there's no too late, so maybe we'll make that a Sunday outing. So the reason we are in the market for an exercise bike or something is because we need something to get us active and get us some exercise, and we're giving in to the fact that we like to be at home after work. We like to be in our apartment and watch television or whatever. We don't want to go out hiking or go out running or go to a gym or any of these things. We'd like to be able to watch our television shows and be home. So the next best thing I was thinking was an exercise bike. I think that'd be kind of cool. Watch my shows, give myself a half hour on the bike during a specific show every night or something. I don't know, worth a shot. Anyways, and then the reason all that's happening is because Lana and I feel like we are getting fat. And I'm not going to say much about this, mainly because I think it's kind of inappropriate for people who are as not fat as Lana and I to be going around complaining about getting fat. I think it's kind of insensitive, I guess. So, also, number two reason I'm not going to talk about this very much and complain about it. You won't hear me complaining about it too much, because I don't think I have the right to complain about it until I am actually doing something to prevent it, or to prevent it or to get rid of the fat. I mean, I can't walk around saying, oh my god, I'm gaining so much weight, if I'm not eating better or getting exercise or doing anything about it. I think that's just stupid. So, I'm not going to complain about it anymore, except right now, because I'm feeling so fat, and I have been for a few days, and it's really all I've been thinking about. I'm so conscious of it. My skin around my stomach just feels so stretched, so tight all the time, whether I'm hungry or full or whatever time of the day. And this could be related to womanly things, which I won't get into. It might not be, I don't know, but I'm feeling particularly disgusting, and I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, so, that was a long time on that topic. What other topics? I don't know. I'm not going to bring up much tonight. Had the cable guy come today. Was not successful. Time Warner Cable is going to come. They're going to send somebody tomorrow who's like a technician who can just work on that. I guess they have to replace the box on the outside of the building. that needs replacing because some signals aren't coming in all the way or something. So they don't have to come in for that, so I don't have to take off of work or leave work early again or anything like that, which is good. But ironically enough, I also opened my new cable bill today and noticed it was $15 more than it ever has been. All of a sudden, $15 more. I'm getting myself all ready to call and complain tomorrow or find out why is this higher and blah blah blah. Then I was reading some things online, and I think what it is it's been a year since we've had the service, so after a year we're supposedly not under some kind of special that we probably signed up for when we first got the cable, which I don't think they really stress and make you remember that, by the way, it's only a year at this rate, and then after a year it's going to go up to such and such. They don't really they kind of brush over that, I think, if they mention it at all. I wish I had an exact memory of if they mentioned it at all, because then I might have a basis on which to call. But I have a feeling it's been exactly a year, so now we're at the regular rate, or whatever. The things I do for my television, which I love, I'm going to pay it. Of course I'm going to pay it. Alright, quickly, what else? I hope this is giving you something to reply to, because I would like to see more videos from you. I'm going to try to get some other people involved. I haven't been working that hard at trying to get other people involved, but I'm thinking about it. Always thinking about it. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about is something that kind of came to me on a whim tonight, which was to send a tweet, or do a tweet at Alex Winter, Bill S. Preston, Esquire, and, ask him if he could give a shout out to the Shit Movie Film Festival, because he was a part of it last year. We got him to be a part of it in his movie, and he wasn't there or anything, but we got him to give us a movie to put into it last year. So I asked if he could give it a shout out and mention, that we're gearing up for year number 2. And like within an hour, done. He totally put it together a new tweet. It wasn't even just a retweet. It was like a brand new tweet saying, LA film people, check out this great LA festival at ISMFF and whatever. It was really cool. He is the best tweeter ever. He has like 3,500 followers or something, not very many in, the grand scheme as far as celebrity people. But pretty much every time I've ever tweeted at him, he's replied. And that is the coolest thing in the world. Okay. I think that's it. And I think I've been talking for a long time again. And here I was thinking I had nothing to say. But I'm really, really tired and it's only 9:45. But I think I'm really going to go to bed in 15 minutes because I'm exhausted and I'm really afraid that I'm going to wake up with a migraine tomorrow, because somewhere around the 21st of every month I get a migraine, and I didn't get it the 21st. Didn't get it the 22nd, and I'm feeling something coming on, and no matter how good I get at predicting about when I'm going to get them, I still haven't figured out how to prevent them, and that sucks. Gonna end up having to take the medicine for it. I don't really want to, but I will if I have to. Alright, people, I'm gonna get my nice little sleepy mask. I tend to sleep in this, believe it or not, at least for the first hour, because I lately fall asleep reading Game of Thrones. I keep it up here like this while I read, and when I feel my eyelids getting to the point where I'm not going to be able to stay awake any longer, I set my bookmark on my Kindle, and I pull down my eye covers, and I fall asleep with the lights on, because if I were to get up and turn off the lights, that would bring me out of that perfect state of just being about to drift off, which I love so much. So this way, when Lon comes in to come to bed, I'm usually pretty aware of it. I wake up. I can just take these off and throw them on the floor when I know that the light is off. And that is how I go to sleep at night. So good night, Sadie. I hope you come and post a new video soon and have some things to talk about.